Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo, Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 11th chapter, Vishwarupa Darshana Yogam, sloka number 35. Sanjaya Uvacha Etachrutva Vachanam Keshavasya Krutanjalirvepamanah Kiriti Namaskritva bhuya evaha Krishnam Sagadgadam bhita bhita pranamya. In the last class, we have just read up to this sloka, but this sloka meaning I have not given to you. While reading this sloka in the last class, I made a small mistake. You also read as I read it. I read Namaskritva bhuya evaha Krishnam Sadgurum. I read that day. Sagadgadam. Okay, now we have corrected it. Importantly, in the last class we have discussed 3 points. One is there is no difference of sacred and secular in our religion or Sanatana Dharma. Everything is included in the Lord. Then about the Kala Tattva also we discussed. And third point is about the will and the destiny based on the Nimitta Matram word. Some 3 or 4 more points I would like to tell about this Kala Tattva. There is no difference between the sacred and secular. While I am telling that point, I quoted the Rudram and as well as the Taittiriya Upanishad one shloka. And in that mantra also, I chanted little wrongly. But not wrong, one word came before and another came later. That also I would like to correct it. Kshemayiti vachi yogakshemayiti pranapanayoho karmeti hastayoho. After that, gatiriti, I read payo. That is not correct. Gatiriti padaoho. The gati movement is about the legs. After that only I read that also, but that word came. Vimuktiriti payo. The defecation, excretion of the mala, that organ also is very important. That is the place of the Lord only. Vimukti. Every day if it is not going out like that, vimukti means released. So that organ also should be healthy, properly should function like that. I just quoted that, so that another correction. Now, about this time, after saying this, I completed the topic that day, but 3-4 more points are there. This Vishwarupa Bhagavan, glory only we are talking, that means Saguna Brahma in the name of Ishvara. This Vishwarupa Saguna Ishvara's glory can be maintained or mentioned only based on the Kala. Because in Treta Yuga, Rama born, Ishvara's avatara. So Yugam, when you are telling, based on the time. And in Dwapara Yuga, Krishna born. So again time. So wherever you want to glorify and talk about the Saguna Rupa Ishvara, always the time principle comes there. Then that means time principle affects both the micro and macro. Time principle, it affects the samashti also. Not only our body, I am changing, my body, but the entire world, planets are changing. Everything is changing, and one day they all will disappear slowly. Disappear. Therefore, whether it is a macro level or micro level, everything has to change and disappear. And again appear. Again change and then disappear. Therefore, one wonderful thing to be wondered is lifeless, our nail and the hair also grows. It doesn't have life. That's why if you press the hair, you won't feel pain. Unless the root, if you pull. Same way, suppose you have a big nails like this, you cut the nail, you won't feel any pain. That means it is lifeless only. So lifeless nail and hair also growing along with the kala. 1 week you don't cut the nails and then afterwards you see. So therefore, this time principle is a blessing. What do you have to say? The changing time principle is a blessing. For to operate everything. That means what? Simple example. Now mango season. You purchased a green raw mango. It is so sour, you can't eat. You kept it just like that. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Slowly color changes. It turns into yellow. Still it becomes more bright yellow. Then it starts giving the ripened smell. Wherever you keep in the house, then only you can eat it. Therefore, anything here you want to enjoy, it is a blessing. The time principle has to work. The child has to grow. The plant has to grow to give the fruits. Who is making that plant or the child to grow? Time principle. So never curse the time. Time is a blessing. Okay? This is, I am talking from the relative standpoint. That day many things I told that in absolute standpoint there is no time. In dream no time, in sleep no time. Then how can you simply calculate only in the waking state and worry about it? That is from the absolute. But these points also you must recognize at the relative lower standpoint. But what is our problem? We have the abhimana, attachment to certain things. Therefore, that certain things which are very close to me, which I got attached to them, they should not change. I am very closely attached to my body, abhimana. So body should not become old. Body should not die. Is it possible? Same way, the people who related to me, they should not pass away. They should not get the disease. It's not possible. Therefore, if you think like that, so when the time operates on me or the closer things of me, I cannot tolerate. Therefore, what? I will become miserable. I will become angry, tensed, depressed. That's why flow along with the time. Let the things happen, flow. But without any relation to the time and no flow, no coming, no going, you are consciousness, you recognize that. Now to stop the worry and disturbance and all that, at the mind level, you accept it. Simple. In this way, this time principle, I will give you another one example, very important. In Sandhya Vandanam, see many examples I am giving from Sandhya Vandanam, Rudram, because this knowledge, the scriptural knowledge is included, inculcated from the childhood, that time onwards. In marriage mantras, Upanayana mantras, everywhere. In Sandhya Vandan, in the beginning, we pray to the Lord Sun, do many things. We pray to the Sun as giver of everything. Sun is the giver of energy, light, and everything. But you know, at the end of the prayer, we pray to him and say as a destroyer. As a destroyer of everything. That means in the name of Yama, which we call, in the name of Kala, he is only Kala. Actually, we calculate Kala according to Surya. Surya Grahana, Surya Astamaya, Surya Udayam. So the prayer is there, we will pray to him as a destroyer. That means Kala Tattva also. First we prayed everything, the giver of everything, but he takes everything. He takes away everything also. Yamaya dharma rajaya mrutyavecha antakaya cha vaivashvataya kalaya sarvabhuta kshayaya cha. What did it mean? This mantra is there, sloka in the Sandhya Vandanam. Therefore, we gracefully accept the time and understand the time principle, what is its limitations and how to go beyond the time. Therefore, accepting the Bhagavan only as one aspect, okay? Everything is gloriously. Creation and sustenance, but destruction. So accepting the Lord on one side, one face of the Lord won't work. This is what Arjuna not able to do this, accepting both. That's why the excitement, then fear, now that fear turning into as the devotion. So these are the some extra points which I thought of. Therefore, finally, coming, staying and going. Born, is and gone. These three things can happen only because of the time. What I said before, we graze, we gray, we grow, then we go. So grazing, graying, growing and going. 4 capital G's. All happens because of Kala Tattva. Okay. Now the meaning of this shloka is conveyed by the Sanjaya. We read it that day. What Sanjaya conveyed. I told about Dhritarashtra and what is the behind intention of Sanjaya to explaining all this. Why he didn't tell the Bhagavad Gita on the first day of the war. Because war is not yet started. I have to inform only after the war started who are all died, who are all fighting, where are they. That all I have to inform to Dhritarashtra. War is not yet started. For example, in cricket match, after some time, after few hours of playing, they will have break for drinks. That time, the commentator who is giving the running commentary, he simply says, now the break for drinks. That's it. He won't say the details of Sachin Tendulkar taking and drinking the Coca-Cola, and another one now, a new team, I don't know the names. That fellow is taking the Champa Cola or he won't give these details. That's it. Break for drinks. Then he highlights about the on the match and show the scoreboard, all that, or their previous records. Like that, Sanjaya didn't inform about what Arjuna and Bhagavan Sri Krishna are talking. And Dhritarashtra also not ready. War is not yet started. But the need came on the 10th day. He asked Dhritarashtra, so Sanjaya told. So here, having heard the words of the Lord, because in between Bhagavan spoke, yes, Arjuna spoke something and Bhagavan then. Arjuna raised a question, who are you? What is your intention? What is your job? I could not able to understand that. You are a vegetarian or non-vegetarian? All that here. For that, after Etat Shrutva, having heard from the Lord Keshavasya Vachanam, Bhagavan Sri Krishna's words, and this Keshava word, sometimes some people will think Keshava means Shiva. But in the Achamanam and everywhere, Om Achyutaya Namah, Om Anantanam, Keshavaya Namah is there. Here, Keshava means it belongs to Shiva also, it belongs to Vishnu also. Then he folded the hand, this Kiriti. Kiriti is the title of the Arjuna. Kiriti. Kiritam, Kiriti. That means who is having a lot of titles, feathers on his cap. So many titles. Not one title, not one award, not one. So many. They say no, now one more feather is added to his cap. Game, sports person, player. Like that Kiriti. Folded his hands and with a sweating body, Vepamana Kiriti. Such a hero who has got so many titles, now his body started sweating. Sweating, if fan is not there, if heat is more, sweating will come. If you run also sweat, you will walk. But not physical tiredness or any hard work, but mentally, if you are disturbed, anxiety, anger, all this also bring these symptoms in the body. So he is simply standing and seeing the Vishwarupam. Why has to get sweating? We already saw that fear psychosis. The emotion fear has cropped up in him. Then with folded hands he did the namaskara, and then he told to the Krishna with a choking voice, Sadgadam. Sagadgadam. Okay? Sagadgadam means choked voice. In happiness also sometimes, if you're too happy also, we will not able to, we stammer to speak. In the fear also, anger time also, the words won't come that much freely, fluently. That is called choking of the voice. Sagadgadam. Then pranamya, how? With lot of fear. Bhita bhita. Bayandi bayandi. Tamil word is proper. I cannot say in English in that same way. Bhita bhita pranamya. Okay? With fear, with fearful mind, with fear, he did the namaskara. After, not yet completed. Pranamya, it is an incomplete sentence. Then what happened? Arjuna started speaking. Okay? Arjuna started speaking. This is also conveyed by Sanjaya only to Dhritarashtra. Therefore, so having saluted with a sweating body, with fear, then you know what happened? Arjuna uvacha sthane rushikesha tava prakirtya jagat prahrusyat punarajyate cha anurajya, sorry. One second. Let me take Sthane rushikesha tava prakirtya jagat prahrusyatyanurajyate cha rakshamsi bhitani disho dravante सर्वे नमस्यन्ति च सिद्धसङ्घाः. Now, I told that day itself, from here, from this 36th shloka onwards up to 46th shloka are very, very important Sharanagati Bhakti shlokas. And don't think that if I say Sharanagati Bhakti shlokas, but it is with full of knowledge. Jnana Sahita Sharanagati Bhakti shlokas If any one of you are interested, you can do them everyday parayana by knowing the little bit of meaning or with bhavana. We do so many things parayanam even without knowing the meaning. Same way you do it. Or now I am telling, remember the little bit meaning, because they can work as a nididhyasana shlokas, not only as the prayer shlokas. Let us see slowly one by one. Now Arjuna started telling to the Lord. What he says, Arjuna Uvacha, Hey Rishikesha, calling the Krishna with another name. The meaning before, in some other context I have given already. One meaning is who is having a very beautiful curly hair, whose hair is shining like a sun rays. I don't know by which shampoo Krishna took the bath. And that too, when he stands in the war field in the midday, or by the evening, the sun rays, when they are coming and falling on his hair and the face, by evening, lot of dust will rise in the war field, because of the horses running and all that. In Bhagavata, that also explained. His hair slightly become reddish, like nowadays people putting red color now. Black and here and there reddish, and his face is with sweating. Krishna also, because war field. We don't know in which summer, which season the war has took place. Maybe if that, if you see the Pachangam, we may know. I never inquired about it. But they say Gita Jayanti one day. So based on that we can calculate, whatever may be. War field, everybody will sweat. We are standing outside with the weight and armors and everything, kavacham. So Krishna looks very beautiful. Rishikesha. The real another meaning is Rishikanam Ishaha Rishikeshaha. Rishikaha means sense organs. The controller, the lord of the sense organs. Each sense organ having one presiding deity. All sense organs are helping the mind. Mind is helping the buddhi. Who is controlling all this is Atma. So Rishikesha means Paramatma. Rishikanam Ishaha Rishikeshaha. In the world, there are two types of people. In the world, there are two types of people. One type of people are the devotees. Another type are non-devotees. These devotees, naturally, generally, they are sattvika people, mahatmas, or mumukshus, spiritual seekers. They are all very much attracted by you, and they all will like you so much. But at the same time, other side, there are another set of people who are non-devotees. That non-devotees, Arjuna calling them here as the Rakshamsi, demons. And or they are called materialistic people, who doesn't want you, who doesn't want to listen your words, who doesn't care for you. So non-devotees, demonic quality people, rajoguna, tamoguna people, or who doesn't want to come to satsanga, they are all rakshasas. Don't tell outside. Don't tell at home. That is what the meaning, I am deriving the inner meaning. So, two statements Arjuna giving, they are like this. It is natural, it's correct only. Because those who like them, they are liking, they know your greatness, and they are good people. The other people are running away from you, they are afraid of you, they don't want to listen to you. All that, the demonic quality people, naturally, they won't care for you. These both type of people are there. It is true only. Sthane means the word is there. It is proper. It is to say like this, to see this kind of scenario in the world, it is correct only. Sthane Rushikesha. So some are very much this Jagat. Jagat means all the people, not but every people, all. That's why I told you divided. They all become so happy and joyful by singing about your glory. But other side, Rakshamsi Bhitani Disho Dravanti. These demonic quality people, demons, Rakshasa Guna people, they run away into so many directions. But that other Siddha Sangaha, Rishayaha, Munayaha, they all are doing namaskara to you, they bow down to you, they live only for you, they talk about you only. Now, let me tell one or two more words about this Rakshamsi. It means Rakshasa Gunas. This Rakshamsi word, if you take in another way, Rakshana. You protect the people who are running away with fear because of these wicked and bad people. Now, you protect them. You give the shelter to them. See, if you see any bad person and wicked person, his presence, his speech, his appearance, everything will be terrified. So, who creates the some kind of fear in anybody because of their presence, because of their talk, and because of their actions? They are all called Rakshasas. If you create any kind of fear to your neighbor, to your children, or to your anybody, we can't talk to her at all. We cannot see her at all. She's always some type. If anybody is feeling like a human repeller, they are running away from us, we are Rakshasas. That such a people who are afraid of these Rakshasas, you are the shelter and protector, Rakshamsi. Otherwise, the Rakshasas escape from, they don't want the Shastra teaching, they don't want the Guru, they don't want the Satsang. That's why I told very bluntly, who doesn't like and go for Satsang at least weekly once in the life, they are all Rakshasas. Who is Rakshasa? Another meaning what we gave before, Ashuraha, another name. Ashushu Ramante iti Ashuraha, who are always thinking, reveling, worrying, and bothering about the sensual pleasures, they are called Asuras. Now, if you see in the world, majority people, all are the so-called religious people, the so-called orthodox people, all are what? All the time money, house, property, share market, establishments, and estates, and children, all are very good, coming, going, everything, and eat well, see the TV, They are all Rakshasas, according to Shastra. Otherwise, let me put in this way. Who is not working for his own self-realization, he is a Rakshasa. That's it. So in this way, first Arjuna, now here one small doubt we can raise. He says, Jagat, whole world is rejoicing by singing your glories and talking about you. Just now he prayed with a lot of fear, fear, fear. Suddenly, when he says Jagat, whether he is included in that or not, why he is changing the words like this? That's why Sadgadadam, Sagadgadam. The word, we don't know what he's talking. Some are words going in this way, that way. But anyhow, he told good words here. When he says world, Jagat, he's also included. Oh, you are also afraid of me. You are a Rakshasa. Pranamya, Bhita Bhita Pranamya. Anyhow, here one good message given for us. Whether maybe he is including himself as that Rakshasas are threatening me. So I came to you. That's why you protect me. I'm doing salutation to you. Maybe that also we can take meaning. In this way, the message we can derive from this sloka, Ahankara Bhoga Parayana. These Rakshasas, these materialistic people, they never care for the satsang, I told, or to listen the words of the Lord. We can call them in a new fashionable term, as Swamiji calls, educated illiterate. They are called Rakshasas. Educated illiterate. They know everything. They can read, they know, have knowledge, they studied, educated. But what you are doing? Therefore, you are a educated illiterate people, and we can consider them, and let us not bother about them, but we should come into the category of the devotee of the Lord. Then after that, in the 37th shloka, what Arjuna says, please note and remember the message, what I told in this 36 shloka. Now 37, Kasmacha tena nameran mahatman गरीयसे ब्रह्मणोऽप्यादिकर्त्रे अनन्तदेवेश जगन्निवास त्वमक्षरं सदसत्परं यत् सदसत्तत्परं यत् सदसत्तत्परं यत्. From here onwards, the shlokas, the words are like the Upanishadic statements, full Vedantic words, the language of the Upanishads. So suddenly Arjuna started, maybe the teaching which he heard in the second chapter, that all may be now coming to the surface. Our Lord wants from the Arjuna's mouth, let these truthful words, let them come. So in future, whoever listen to the Bhagavad Gita, they will understand and they will listen. But this knowledge is not a permanent knowledge of the Arjuna. It is only a temporarily Lord blessed him with a Divya Chakshu. Temporarily Raga Dveshas are removed from the mind of the Arjuna. Then slowly he transformed from the excitement to the fear, and from fear. Now he thought of the only remedy from this fear to get out of only devotion. This is a blessing point. We also, everyone will get fear in the life, certain occasions, terrible fear, and it's okay. We feel like to run away, we feel like to commit the suicide, this kind of fears. But if God's grace is there, your Purvajanma Punya is there, you will turn towards the devotion. The emotion of the anger, depression, you will convert into as the devotion. Then it will take care. It will take care. But the devotion is not proper. In the world, many people are devotees only, but still why they go away from the Lord and they scold the Lord, they abuse the Lord, they throw the Lord, they change the Lord, they change the religion. Why all these things are happening? Because the devotion is not understood properly. Therefore, devotion alone is not enough. It should be supported by the proper understanding, gnana. Okay. So what here Arjuna is saying? Therefore means not therefore. Why they won't worship and like you? It is like a question, but it is not a question. It is not the Prishnardhakam, Akshepanardham. How can they be without loving and praising and worshipping you? They can't. Who? These good people are worshipping Sattvic people. It is their nature, good. They are Sattvic people. So there is no wonder about. Kasmat, for what reason they won't worship you? That means this is not a question, please understand. Because you are, now Arjuna is going to explain. Who won't worship such a great person? Here, who won't worship means who won't worship? It's not a question. How can anybody praising and worshipping, how they cannot be? Kasmat cha te nameran. They definitely, certainly, they will bow to you. They bow to you. Why? What is the reason? Now, from here onwards, if you note down the one word point wise, they are very important. One is you are Mahatman. Number one. That's why in our life, even we don't know before that Mahatma, that Swamiji, that person, but after seeing even first time, we love so much, we gets attracted, and we feel like to be with them, we feel like to talk to them, because Mahatma, they doesn't have any kind of raga dvesha. They are free, open to everybody, available. They never blame anybody. Even you have a lot of drawbacks with you, they won't see that. Still they love you. They never tell about their problems, but they will listen to your problems. And naturally, so, oh Lord, you are the Mahatman. Now you understand, here Mahatma means Mahatma. That is only called Paramatma. But here, instead of using Paramatma word, Arjuna using diligently Mahatman. In front of me, I am seeing you. how you are conducting your life, how you are behaving, how you are talking, how you are equally treating even Kauravas, Pandavas. When both of us came to you, Duryodhana and myself, you said, actually, it is a very important point. Why Krishna has to help both of them? He wants to show that I have no any raga or dvesha on anybody. I am on the side of dharma. It is my duty, my avatar, all these things to protect the dharma. That's it. But here, by protecting dharma, but as a family friend and the relation, for all of us, I am equal. So both of you came. That's why I given choice even to you. You choose. I will be on one side. I won't take any weapon. Or I will give all my army, Narayana Sena. Duryodhana opt for that Narayana Sena. Good. Sena means so many. Krishna is only one person. What he will do? I want more army. What happened? Even Narayana Sena, all are died in the war, you know. Don't forget that. All together in the war field, who are all participated, only 10 people left. In that, Pancha Pandavas, Krishna and Satyaki, his charioteer. And then Ashwadhama, Krupacharya and who is another one? Ashwadhama, Krupa, one more name. 3 only survived. Can you imagine? Out of lakhs. Therefore, here Mahatman, as a grihastha, as a friend, as a well-wisher, as an advisor, how you are acting, I saw. So therefore, hey Mahatman, anybody who will hesitate or doesn't like such a Mahatman? So you are Mahatman, number one. Kasmat Chat, therefore, that's why there is definitely they have to salute. Because you are the Brahmana api gariyasi, second word. You are the greater than the even Brahmadeva. Brahma is considered as the creator, the further Srishti. But you are the master and father of the even Brahma. Gariyas, you are greater. That Gariyasi, Garima, from that only Gurutvam, from that only the Guru word came. Guru word, I am giving so many meanings in the Guru Gita. This also I given there. Guru means heavy. Heavy means what? Big. Big means what? Mahatma. Gariyasi. Then, thirdly, you are the Adikarta. You are the first creator. The first creator. And no, not that. Here, this Adikarta has to go to Brahmana. You are Gariyasi Adikarta Brahmana Api. This word should go there. The first creator. Who is the first creator? The first creator is Brahma. Above him you are great. Or if you take like that also, you are the Adi, beginning. The first. Because Brahmaji is created by the Vishnu, Lord. And therefore, you are Ananta. What a beautiful word. Ananta. That one word, if you contemplate also, enough. Ananta. Endless, beginningless, limitless. That's why the musicians are supposed to sing about that Lord's glory. Ananta, 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 Ananta. Then later on it become a different style, but whether they have the feeling or not, even if they say they alapana, they know. Then they said they divided tanam. In the tanam, tanan, 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 you say continuously that it hurts as ananta. Okay. Tanantanantanantanantanantanana, tana, tana, tanantanantanantanant, ananta is come. So to remember that ananta, it is added in music. Anyhow, ananta word in Vedanta many times we discussed. And Devesha, you are the ruler of all the gods. Devanam Ishaha Deveshaha. How many number of gods may be for all of? According to simple Vedanta, we have here 11 Indriyas are there and the mind is there. Each Indriya has got the Adhisthana Devata, but you are the supreme of all of them. Where from they are getting the power, Chaitanyam? From you. Devesha and Jagannivasa. The entire world is residing in you. The entire world is residing in you. Jagannivasa. The abode of the universe you are. And furthermore, you are beyond the Sat, Asat. You are beyond the Sat and Asat. Here, Sat and Asat means you are beyond the manifest and unmanifest. That means the manifest world and the unmanifest Maya. Beyond both of them, Sadasat Param, you are above. Therefore, you have a title that you are Aksharam. You are Aksharam. Decay-less, flawless, deathless. Aksharams. Each word is Upanishadic word for contemplation, meditation. In this way, total, including that Et Param, 9 words in this sloka. Then after that, I'm not going much more deeper because we are in Upanishad and other places already we saw that. But to see the background, the depth of the Arjuna's these prayers. Then in 38th shloka, Tvamadideva Purusha Puranaha Tvamasya Vishwasya Param Nidhanam Vetasi Vedyam Cha Param Cha Dhama Tvaya Tatah Vishwamananta Rupa. In this shloka also, very beautiful vocabulary words are used, expressions. And again, here also some 9 words are coming. 9 words. Tvam Adi Devaha. So there I said that word can go to the Brahma, Adikarta. But here specially told, you are the first God. Actually, there, if I say like that, there is some flaw. But at this level of Arjuna, we can understand. Arjuna is not totally attended the classes like you. You people are 4, 5 classes attending, listening. So we are much more matured. So some kind of, but according to that I have to say, Adi means beginning. Just now only we said that where is the time beginning? Time is a concept of the mind. It is not real. But just to say, Adi Deva, you are the first God. When we say that, when sir, that first, in which year? You are the first Prime Minister after 1947 independence. The time you have to say. But that Adi word means beginningless, timeless. General meaning Adi means in the beginning. That's why they call you Puranaha. Purana also ancient. Purapi Navam iti Puranaha. You are very ancient, very old fellow you are. Like Christmas Tata. Very old fellow. Puranaha. It is all again telling about the time, but timeless time, beginningless time. So Adidevaha, Puranaha. That's why all our these scriptures are called about the God Puranas. 18 main Puranas, 18 Upapuranas. All they talk about this timeless God, Purana. Then Purushaha word, also every word is a Upanishadic word only. 2, 3 meanings. Pureshayanat, because you reside in these bodies, therefore you are called Purushaha. And you are Purnatvat, you are complete yourself, therefore you are Purushaha. And you are all the time present without the time scale, Chirantanaha. Chirantanaha. All this can come because you are the beyond time. Kalatitaha. Therefore, for you, this Purushaha, Puranaha words, names. Then, Asya Vishwasya Tvam Param Nidhanam. These all one word like. And this entire creation ultimately rests where, disappears where, dissolves in which thing? Nidhanam means Nidhiyate sarvam jagat asmin nidhanam, where the entire jagat goes and merges, and that dissolution place is called nidhanam. This word is there in Vishnu Sahasranama also. And Param Nidhanam, you are the supreme abode of everything coming from you. Everything, this means actually Srishti Sthiti Laya for all that, but here Nidhanam, dissolution point, ground of the dissolution. See, this how you have to take it. When I go to sleep, everything dissolving where? Everything dissolves where? Everything dissolving, temporarily at least. I am the Param Nidhanam, where the sleep is also a pralaya. It is a mini pralaya. If it happens in the samashti level, that is the pralaya big again. Therefore, that is Mahapralaya. This is Avantara Pralaya or Laya. In this way, everything is dissolving. Atma, that is me only. Then, Vedyam cha, Veta asi, Vedyam cha asi, Parandhaman cha asi. We can add asi. You are the Veta, you are the knower, and you are the known, and you are the knowing principle. Actually, this Dhamma word, we can take it in that way. Gnana, Gnatru, Gneya. Yesterday also Triputi word came, no? Like that only. All the Triputis are actually coming from you only. All merges in you only. There is no separate. So you are the Veta, you are the Vedyam, you are the knower, you are the thing to be known, and you are the knowing principle also. Dhamma means otherwise you are the subject and object. This point also came in the yesterday Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. What is the self-knowledge? The question came at the end. Discarding this Triputi, Gnana, Pramata, Pramana, Prameya, Nishedaha eva Atma Gnanam, self-knowledge. Therefore, here, by saying you are the knower, you are the known, you are the knowing process, everything means what? Though that many are not there. They are all not there. Everything merges in one. Therefore, nimitta upadana karanam, we can say, subject, object, both you can say. How anything can become subject and object also? Only in this Lord Atma Vishayam it is happens. In this way. For then Vishwam Tatam Tvaya Anantarupa. This entire world, He Param Dhama. Dhama word again here came. Dhama means not a place, abode, don't think in that way. Nidhanam we say abode. Dhama generally, Vaikunta Dhamam, Char Dhamam, is a place not like that. Here Dhama, Parandhama means this only, Triputi, Vedyam, Veta, Veti, everything. Then Tvaya Vishwam Tatam. This entire world is pervaded by you in the form of Anantarupa. Anantarupa, Anantanama, Adimula Narayana, Anantashayana, He Jagannatha. Enough. If you go further, Kamalanayana, then you are coming to the Saguna. Up to that Nirguna. He Madhava, Karuna Sagara, Kaliya Nartana, He Daya Sindho Krishna. Anantarupa, Tvaya Vishwam Tatam. Multiple names and forms, but they are all you only. Here, I will just quote one important shloka from the same Bhagavad Gita, but I explain that, and this tatam word came in the 7th chapter, 9th shloka. Parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya mayi sarvamidam tatam. Sutre Manigana Iva. Unless we take that shloka and this tatam and that tatam, that shloka told by the Lord, and this tatam word used by the devotee Arjuna, how we'll join both of them, what exact meaning we have to derive, that we'll see in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om Tat Sat.